IGN Daily Fix, sponsored by Disney's Wreck-It Ralph, in theaters in 3D November 2nd. The election of the year is upon us. We announced the winner of IGN's video game presidential election today, so don't forget to visit IGN.com to see who won. It's November 1st, I'm Naomi Kyle, and here's your fix. Reportedly, a new version of the PlayStation 4 development kit is being distributed to game developers, and the final version is expected to hit next year. The dev kits are apparently modified PCs based on AMD's A10 APU series with up to 16 gigs of RAM, as well as a Blu-ray drive and a 256 gig hard drive. Apparently, the UI has been designed to allow for extensive navigation and mid-game PlayStation Store purchases simply by pressing the PlayStation button. To learn even more about the reported dev kits, hit up IGN News at the URL below. There's already even more news out there about Disney's previously announced Lucasfilm takeover. Look, I'll stop reporting it when it stops being fascinating. Anyway, sources say the plot of Star Wars Episode 7 will not be an adaptation of any existing Star Wars material. So sorry, Thrawn fans, no Grand Admiral for you. According to unauthorized Lucas biographer Dave Pollock, however, the original stories Lucas laid out for Episodes 7, 8, and 9 are the most interesting of all, with propulsive action, new worlds, new characters, and an older version of Luke Skywalker making an appearance. Remember though, folks, these are all just rumors. For now, Episode 7's destiny is unclear. May the Force be with it. It's slime time, baby! According to a recent issue of Japanese magazine Jump, a 3D remake of Dragon Quest VII is in the works for Nintendo 3DS. Square Enix has the game slated for a February 7th launch in Japan, but no word yet on a global release. The top commenter on our IGN article said Square Enix should release a Dragon Quest collection set for Wii U, which is a good frickin' idea. Borderlands 2 is apparently a huge success. According to a Take-Two earnings report, 5 million copies have already been shipped so far. The company also commented on development costs for the next generation of gaming, stating, "In many instances, we believe it may be somewhat easier to make titles for next gen depending on how the technology comes together." How interesting. I hope they're right. Developer Capcom had its best first half of the fiscal year in company history. Sales were up over 55% from last year, bringing in roughly $570 million. A good chunk of that came from the sales of Resident Evil 6, with 4.5 million units shipped to retailers as of October 4th. Dragon's Dogma also sold over 1 million in Japan, which is surprisingly impressive as well. In our last sales story of the day, Microsoft has revealed that more than 46 million Halo games have been sold since the franchise launched back in 2001. 46 million! In all, the series has generated nearly $3 billion in sales, and Halo Reach alone eclipsed all previous 2010 US entertainment launches, including the 3-day opening weekends of Iron Man 2, Alice in Wonderland, and Toy Story 3. Go Bungie! Also, for Halo lovers, IGN's official Halo 4 review went live at midnight last night, and the response has been enormous, with over 2,000 comments already. Spoilers, the game rocks, but you won't know why until you read the review, so do so at the URL below. Do not underestimate the awesomeness of watching beautiful gameplay footage online. At the address below, you can see a cause and effect video that takes a look at how your actions affect the outcome of Dishonored. Definite spoiler warning on that one, and the same goes for this. At this other URL is a playlist containing the entire story of Resident Evil 6 woven together from cutscenes and gameplay and presented in chronological order. You can thank us later. And that's your fix for November 1st. I'm Naomi Kyle, and be sure to get your fix anytime online here at IGN. That structure at the center of the city, it's a foreigner ship, and...
Hey, Chief.
What?
You were checking out that woman.
No, I wasn't.
Then what was I talking about?
Mission stuff.